Hello everyone. How are we today? How is everybody Sunday? Hello Drew, hello Cosmic Golurk, how are we doing? Update this damn Elgato, dude. Elgato's driving me a little bit nuts. I noticed a delay before I started the stream, so I did it while I was starting soon, and then it didn't update it at all. Alright, that's better. Hello, Drew. How are we? How are ya? How are ya there, bud? Alright. Ugh. I feel pretty good about how, like, because honestly, maybe it was just yesterday. I don't know what we were on yesterday, but we were hatching eggs at a good pace, and like I wasn't collecting. I think that's the thing with Sword and Shield. It's so easy to just get filled up on eggs because the whole time you're going around in big circles, pretty much just with the camera angle, you're pretty much watching the girl wait until she like crosses her arms or whatever. So I feel like I fill up on eggs way more. Whereas this game, like I've got a good amount in the box. Like I'm not grabbing eggs too many from him. Because when I do, I feel like it's just like slowing down everything because I have to go through his dialogue. Sounds good, Drew. I hope you get that duo. I have a pretty unfortunate story. Well, actually two, but one's more unfortunate than the other. I don't know if I want to say it, though. I'm iffy on whether or not I want to say it. Because it makes me feel stupid, and I feel stupid. But... Yeah, it is a green, but it's like I know I say lime green, and every time I mention lime, yeah, lime green. Like shinies, people are like, ugh, gross. But I don't know. I think that contrast between its normal, like whatever brown color and the bright green, it looks nice. It looks way better on Duo than does Dodrio. But yo, Berto, hello. I'm doing okay. I'm doing pretty okay. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Bum ba dum ba dum. Anything crazy happened today? Or I guess this weekend, maybe? Hurry up and spin! Spin to win, dude. Spin to win. I can't imagine back then when I was streaming before I had this ring light, dude. It looked so dull. Like, hold on. This is just what it was. It was just me in a dark corner with the lights of my monitors. And this was it. And it was like that for the longest time. Yo, what's up? His and hers, how's it going? I don't know if I don't have any mods in here, so I'll do it. Not any luck yet. I mean, we haven't had any eggs hatch yet. But, you know, I mean, they should be hatching any second now. But how you doing? Welcome on in. How did your sleep block go? I sorry I couldn't tune in for the second like half, I guess you could call it. But how'd the sleep block go? Yo, hello Shadow. I have a pickup line because I'm bored. Oh, I remember the days where was it you, Shadow, and other people would come in with good pickup lines. Let's hear it. Bring us back to the old days. Yo, what's up, Pizza as well? Hello. Welcome on in. It went amazing. Nice. Good to hear. Breath of the Wild, nice. Hope it goes well. It was you. I knew it was you, but I thought you got other people all on the meta, on that meta. Bum 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 ba. Yo, first egg of the stream, please and thank you. Okay. Can you solve this math problem? Because you... Can you replace my X without asking why? Oh my god. That's actually fantastic. And I love every second of that. Do I play other games? I do. I don't play them often. Like on stream, and when I do, it's usually on my Twitch. But crazy enough, I do play a lot of other games. In fact, I don't play a lot of Pokemon off stream anymore. Let me tie your shoes because I don't want you falling for anyone else. You have a sunburn, or are you always this hot? Oh my god. The standard of these are, no offense Shadow, way better than what we had before, back in the day. You found it boring, but now I've been enjoying it. That's kind of how I felt. I made it to the first, I think first Divine Beast, or the first, what was it called? First Temple, first Chamber, what, I forget. And that's when I stopped playing, but I feel like I would enjoy it again. That's a long time consuming endeavor, if I do that. Starting off strong. Those would all work on me, by the way. Just saying. Shadow, that X and Y one, holy. That is some, like, 656 IQ. Pickup line right there. It's ridiculous. If I were a stoplight, I'd turn red every time you pass by just so I could stare at you a bit longer. But then you'd run the risk of them running a red, and then you'd have to give them a ticket. I'm joking. Hypothetically, if I was a traffic light. But, the sunburn one was also fantastic. I know my fair share of sunburns. Don't you worry about that one. Bum ba dum ba dum. I always keep going from Route 210 to 209, singing the songs. It's like the same two songs. Whatever. What's up, Alpha? How's it going? Yo, and Fearsome Ferrothorn. Hello, hello. Thank you for the raid yesterday. Very much appreciate that. I hope we're getting to the numbers now-ish. Like, I'd say 250 and above are like numbers where I'm like, I'd start to maybe expect the shiny to happen if we're gonna get an average lengthly hunt. Depending on how many eggs we do tonight, we could start getting to those numbers. Please go. I also kind of find it funny. I'm pretty sure this was in the original games, but I find it funny how in this game you also can't go through grass on your bike. Maybe it's just the taller grass? Yes, it's just... Never mind. Never mind. It's the tall grass, which I know that's how that works in the games. Look at me being all silly. Just happy to raid. Thank you very much. Pork sandwiches. Yo, nice. Okay, I get it, dude. I'm so sorry for going into your grass on a bike. Let me out. It's very ironic I'm using a Pokemon named Shiny Luck ! If this Piplup hunt goes like 6,000 eggs, by the way, this Macargo's getting released and I don't even care. I'm sorry, I forget, who traded me this? I traded the Weasel. It was it Crow? Croissant? This Macargo, it would be forever cursed, and I need to get rid of that bad juju. Alright, so update on my booster that I got yesterday. I told you guys the story of like how that all went down. So last night, this was like, I was just getting on Discord. This was like 11:30 at night last night after stream. I already started feeling a bit nauseous just randomly. So I'm like, oh shit, here we go again. So that was excellent. I didn't throw up, but like, I didn't feel great. You've been caught slacking? No way. By who? And why? And how? And when? And where? And then I start to wake up this morning, and I get like, I get like the most amount of chills I've ever had in my entire life. Like, I felt like I had sunstroke. Like, I'm under my blanket and I'm shivering for some reason. And then I woke up with like a whack-ass headache as well. Oh my god. It was pretty bad. I don't know why. I don't know why the last two shots have affected me so badly. Both times, like, I missed work today because I could not go through an 8.5 hour day feeling that garbage. My arm felt fine. Like, actually, now that I think about it now, it feels like, I mean, it's still slightly sore, but it was way worse like last night and this morning. My first one, it was just, my arm was, maybe because I just hadn't had a shot in a little while that I remember. My first shot, my arm was destroyed. I could barely move it. And like, trying to sleep later that night was rough. But yeah, the second one just made me throw up the next morning. And then this one almost did as well. Why do I feel like the egg hatching animation in this game is slightly quicker than Sword and Shield? I don't know. And yeah. Hopefully I get somewhat paid for the shift I missed today for it. Most likely not, but whatever. Blue bling. Oh, also, I don't want to spoil it because it will definitely be a short soon. But your boy got a nice little shiny today, just after dinner at my house. Hold on. Just checking stuff here in my house. In ye old Pokemon Go. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Bam. Yes, my phone is still messed up. Little shiny Slugma. Brand new shiny. I'm glad it was that and not like Machop or Zubat, because oh my god, I'd lose my shit. Especially Machop, to be honest. It's had a calm day, it had like boosted rates, it's been in so many events. I don't know why it's part of this event, you know, Rock and Steel type event. Then, okay, so I guess I'll get to my other story. I don't want to say this, and I won't go into details, because it's not really a private thing, but, like, it is embarrassing. I don't know why I was on Facebook. But I was on Facebook for something. And I found this, like, just scrolling, and then they hit you with, like, the suggested, usually either ads or something. I found one where it's, like, I'm scrolling, and then all of a sudden, okay, I know. It's, like, Facebook groups suggested for you, and one of them was, like, Pokemon TCG stuff, and it was, like, people, like, showing off their cards, selling stuff. Sometimes it was, like, stores, like, being like, oh, we're now open, this and that. Stuff like that. I clicked on one post, and I just found kind of funny. It was a guy who somehow had 29... Hashtag old. No, I'm never on Facebook. That's Kyle. Kyle still uses Facebook. For some reason. It was some guy or some person who had somehow got 29 Fusion Strike Elite Trainer boxes and was selling all of them for one price. I'm like, it's kind of strange. And then in the comments, they posted like, oh yeah, all 29 for $1,600. And I guess you could buy them separately for like 55 or something like that, which I don't know if it's a good price. Like, I don't really know. But yeah, 55 each, or like 1,600 for all 29 Elite Trainer boxes of Fusion Strike. I'm like, interesting. But somewhere, like, one of the first comments makes all music. Well, maybe that's where all the magicians go to hang out. I don't know. I'm not a musician. If Kyle's here, or he lurks, or he's popping in, I don't think he will be, though. You could ask him. But, yeah, so, like, one of the first comments on this post about 29 ETBs was actually someone else posting a picture and selling something else as part of this other post, which I found kind of weird. Have a great stream. I just wanted to stop by a few minutes. Thank you very much, Fairthorn, for just stopping by and saying hi. Wishing us some luck. Once again, thank you for the raid yesterday, and I hope you have a great rest of your night. And I'll definitely see you around. I'll try to pop into for one of your streams, for sure. What was I saying? Yeah, so, like, one of the top replies, I guess, to this post about the Elite Trainer boxes was some other guy selling something else. Like, they didn't make their own post. It was a reply to a post selling He was selling one of those Celebrations ultra premium collection boxes. And the price that he had set on it was like ridiculously good, like almost retail price, slightly higher than retail price, which actually I don't know what the retail price of that box is because I've never seen it at retail price. I've seen it like way, like those boxes are like $400 because of the stuff you get in them. This guy was selling it for like a ridiculously good price. Still like a good amount, but like way better than like any time I've ever seen them go for. So I kind of commented, I'm like, is it still selling? And he's like, blah, 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 this price today, pickup or shipping. I'm like, okay. I replied saying, you know, is it still going? I might be interested. I said might be interested. And he's like, yep, still for sale. So I'm like, all right, sweet. Where, like, oh no, I didn't ask that. What's the best thing on the Tim's menu? Other than their coffee, because Tim Hortons coffee is pretty legit. Either what I get a lot, when I get donuts from them, I either get one of the maple ones or a Boston cream. Those are my favorite ones. Or if I'm going for like a savory thing, I love getting a 4-cheese bagel toasted with either butter or cream cheese. It doesn't matter. Probably cream cheese though. Their breakfast, their breakfast sandwiches on biscuits are also fantastic. Sausage and egg breakfast sandwich on a biscuit, fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna continue the story after these eggs because we might get to shiny, and I don't want to put this story in. Alpha, are you seeing these bots, by the way? The, what is it called? The sour cream glazed Timbits are, I think, my favorite. Yo, Wiz, welcome in. How's your day going so far? Not too bad. I had to miss my day at work today because I was feeling awful from my my booster shot that I got yesterday. Had some kind of side effects from that, but other than that, I guess because of that, I was able to like wake up early enough and like have a day. But you know, not too bad. How's your day, Wiz? If you don't see them, that's fine. I can get rid of them, Alpha. I think they were like heavily evolving. It used to be like halfway through the stream the bots would be like invisible, but now they're just invisible from the beginning. There was a bot like a few messages up, Alpha. I don't know if you can see that. Yo, Reese. Reese, I love when you come in with all the enthusiasm. I love it. Welcome on in. I'm hoping we can get it tonight. If we do a good, like, maybe at minimum 70 eggs, maybe more. We did 85 yesterday, but I think we were on something. I don't know how we did 85 eggs in the time we did them in. But we're getting to the numbers where I'm like, well, I'm not expecting it, but you know, it'd be nice if it did it now, if it shined. I'm going as good as it could get, my day, meh. I understand. I'm really excited though. Well, both unfortunate and unfortunate that I'm off all week from work. It's fortunate, like, it's time off, yay, I can, you know, stream, do whatever, I can hang, chill. But it's like, I have, like, no, like, especially in retail, if you know, because if for these you don't know, I work at Walmart. Like, January specifically, because it's post-New Year's and post-Christmas, the hours for pretty much everyone are, like, so diluted compared to what you were getting in December in the build-up for Christmas. So the fact that I now have, like, 5 days off in a row, it's like, it's good, but, like, damn, I kind of would like some hours, you know? Need some money. But next week we're starting the 602 1K special charity stream week for Extra Life, which will be great. Our goal, I don't know if I've said this many times, but our goal for the week, not the day, the whole week, is to raise $1,000 for Extra Life, which powers children's miracle hospitals. So that'd be great. The 602 challenge itself is where I play for a week, probably for a minimum like 4 or 5 hours, upwards of like 6, 7 a day. Each day, all week, is when we get all all stars in Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, Mario Galaxy, and then Mario Galaxy 2. I wish it was a 1% chance, Reese. It's way less than that. But yeah. Oh, in Top Chat? Yeah, I'm always on Top Chat, just so you know. I almost will never switch, because my preview here on like YouTube Studio is always in Top Chat. I almost never go to live chat. What was I saying? Yeah, 602 challenge, that starts Saturday. It'll go Saturday to Sunday of pretty much all next week. And try to stream as much as I can. I'm gonna try to do a few Twitch streams this week, actually, as well, since I've got all this time off. We're gonna be doing, obviously, daily YouTube, probably doing Piplup shiny hunts all week. Unless we get it. If we get it, then we're probably just gonna go over to our Azelf hunt, which is currently sat at 1,100 encounters. Just because I don't really want to start up another Radar Chain or Masuda or Soft Reset, or we're just gonna go to our Azelf, which is, I guess, on hold. Do you know what the maximum amount of Pokemon boxes you can have in Pokemon Ultra Sun? Because I only have 2 available spaces from 32 boxes, which holds 30 Pokemon each. 32 boxes, I think, is the max. I know there's like the thing you can do where if you put a Pokemon in like the first slot of your last box, it unlocks another like 6 boxes all the way up until 32. Wait, so you have 31 boxes completely filled and your 32nd box only has 2 spaces left? I would almost offload them onto Pokemon Home if you have them. Oh wait, Ultra Sun. Oh no, that means you're on DS. Pokemon Bank, sorry. Pokemon Bank. It's a 1,000% chance to find a shiny? Alright, then how come we haven't found any? I would like to know this. Someone is hacking my game, I bet. Science lab for homework, but we had to use a website since we online, and bruh, what he wanted us to do legit couldn't work on the website, so I just couldn't finish it. You gotta love it, like, you love to see it, because then that means a bunch of people probably couldn't get it done, which means you either get a free like pass on this slab or whatever, or he will give you a much easier thing to do that hopefully actually will work. Yo, hello everyone. I know I'm seeing people come in and out. If we could get to 10 likes as early as we possibly could. We're on 7 now, and I appreciate it. Let's try to get to 10. That'd be excellent. Thank you so much, guys. My laptop can't install. You install Pokemon Bank on your DS, Wiz. It's like a DS application. 3DS application that you load up. Hopefully, Birdo. We need to call to some sort of shiny luck gods somewhere out there. I'm gonna love it when we get this. Then I'll never have to Masuda in this game ever again. Gang Beast with friends? Oh, I still need to do that. I would love to play Gang Beast with my friends. 85 or higher, it would have gone towards my final grade and I got robbed of it. Well, maybe your teacher will just give you a 100. Send all the vibes, Birdo. I will receive your vibes. No, 2 female Piplups. I think we figured it out. I'm pretty sure the odds of us getting a full party of female Piplups will actually be more rare than one of them being a shiny. Because it's 1 in 8, but it would have to be 1 in 8 5 times in a row. Maybe it's not as... It's... Maybe not it's rarer, but it's like almost as rare. My favorite starter is not Trico. My favorite starter is actually probably Piplup. Followed very, very closely by Mudkip. I very much like Mudkip, but I think for nostalgia reasons, it would have to be Piplup. Yo, what's up, Rotom? My math class is a mess. Like, this teacher sucks for anything online. I feel like, because I mean, I wouldn't know this, but I feel like if you get a teacher that's like older and or isn't very in tune with technology nowadays, I feel like it'd be a bit rough. 86 Piplups to find 1 female? God damn. Yo, Pokey Hamster. Hello, hello. A Pokemon hamster? Is there a Pokemon based off of a hamster? It does get... Chikorita does get pretty shafted. I did use... So, my first ever Heart Gold playthrough, I used Typhlosion. And then I'm pretty sure I transferred everything over one time, and then I reset my game to play through it again. I think one of the only times I ever actually have played through a game more than once. I used Meganium, and I didn't mind it. Yo, what's up, Omar? Because, I love water Pokemon. I usually will always choose water starters. I'm not the biggest fan of the Totodile line. That's the thing. So I used Meganium, and it was not bad. I can see why people don't like it, though. Its moveset's a bit meh. Morpeko? Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah, that's for sure a hamster. She doesn't know how to put the volume up on her iPad? Oh my god. It's like one of 5 buttons on an iPad. I found the perfect name for a Ludicolo. Hit us with it. Hit us with the perfect name. I'm not sure about Meganium's stats either. I forget if they're okay. Guys, make sure to like the stream if you are enjoying it and enjoying yourself. We're trying to get to 10 and then eventually, hopefully, maybe 20. 20 is a long stretch, but if we could get to 10 likes, that'd be amazing. Double digits, you know how it is. I don't usually ask for it, or ask for likes. What do likes even do? Not much. I usually will not nickname shinies in Pokemon Go. Unless it's like a very iconic thing, or one I've been wanting for a hot second, or like I get it in like a weird circumstance. I don't usually nickname shinies in Pokemon Go. Actually, I don't really nickname any Pokemon unless they're like a high stat, and then I will just put like a 98 or 100 on like the end of their name to remind me that they're like good stats, so I don't accidentally like transfer them. His name is in Spanish, so is Pina, that means pineapple. Oh, I like that. More of a physical Pokemon or a defensive Pokemon? I think it's more... Yeah, I would have for sure guessed it would be more defensive, because I don't think its attack stats are great. I'll show you what all my nicknamed Pokemon are in Pokemon Go. There's not many. Is that even a search stat? I don't even know if it's a search function. I don't think it is. Event, purified buddies, no. Yeah, I don't have many. That's all I can tell you, I guess. I have one it's a shiny Wynot that I hatched. It was one of my first ever shiny hatches. And I named it JT Gilly, like the Pokemon Go YouTuber, because there was a time, like, years ago where he hatched, like, 2 or 3 shiny Wynot in, like, a very short amount of time. Shiny hunting on Diamond and Brilliant Diamond for Turtwig. Wait, you're doing both at the same time? That's kind of cool. The Code Geass movie R3. Oh, right, yeah, that one. Isn't that the movie that's, like, it kind of is like a mini continuation after the end of Season 2? Gen 3's Torchic, Trico, and Mudkip? Yes. Oh, what's your favorite Gen 3 Pokemon game? I have not played many of them. I played Sapphire as a kid. I own Sapphire and Emerald now, but they're different cartridges from the ones I had as a kid. I don't think I've ever played Emerald, but I'd probably guess Emerald if I had played it. Though I do like Kyogre as a Pokemon more, as obviously water type, you know, haha. And also the Sapphire Blue cartridge looks really nice. But yeah, I think if I had played Emerald, it'd probably be Emerald. I do have the cartridge for it, I just have not played it yet. So I can't really say. I have played Oras, and I very much enjoyed Oras. I know some people don't like it, but I quite enjoyed Oras. 222. Triple 2. If this was a slot machine, we'd win, but, like, that doesn't work for shinies, right? Right? No. The remakes of Gen 1? Now, which remakes? Are you talking about Fire Red Leaf Green or, like, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee? It's weird to think that the Game Boy Advance only had... Well, I guess it brought Gen 3. It introduced Gen 3. But yeah, it's weird to think that it's only those 3 games and then Fire Red Leaf Green. Like, there's only 5 Pokemon games on Game Boy Advance, where the Game Boy or Game Boy Color had 6. It had red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, crystal. DS had 5. Yeah, I guess DS only had 5. Diamond and Pearl Platinum. No, it had 7. The DS ones were legit. There were 7 of them. There's no beating around the bush. It's a fan service move, not that way. It shows all the characters together again after the ending. It's an alt universe, apparently. That's interesting. Oh, I don't want to save. Yeah, DS had 7. Diamond and Pearl Platinum, Black White 2. 7 games. Then 3DS so far there's been... Well, I guess so far it's kind of over. 3DS at XY, Oras, it's 3-4, Sun and Moon, 5-6, Ultra 7 on Sun and Moon, 7-8. There's 8 games on the 3DS. Gen 6 and 7, all of them were on 3DS. Oh, I got just enough eggs. That's kind of satisfying. Yeah, the Reggie Trio puzzles were pretty cool. Or like some of the things you had to do in Oras for some like certain legendaries to show up. Like for I think Reshiram and Zekrom, for them to even be encounterable, you had to have a level 100 Pokemon on your team for some reason. I remember that. Do I like Mega Charizard? Is that and Mega Blastoise? Yeah, I don't mind them. I'm in the camp where I like Mega Charizard Y slightly more, only because people absolutely go crazy for Mega Charizard X. But I'm quite a fan of Mega Blastoise as well. Diamond to Platinum. What other 3 Pokemon games? What, for DS? Well, there was 4 more for DS. There was Black and White, so that's 2 more. And then Black and White 2, that's 2 more. So, it's basically Gen 4 and 5 were all on DS. Gen 6 and 7 were on 3DS. Yeah, the Game Boy Advance only had Gen 3 and then Gen 1 remakes. The only system to only have 1 generation of Pokemon games on it so far. Welcome back, Drew. Large fry, Coke, Big Mac combo? Nice. I could go for that right now. Actually, no. My appetite has also been gone today. I had a very small dinner. Mainly because, yes, the Whaler at the front, really can't at the back. That's pretty cool. Yo, Yokai, hello, hello. And we're also not counting the Switch. Switch, I guess, has only had Gen 8. Because it had, you know, Gen 1 remakes, again. Gen 8, and then this. So Gen 4 remakes. So probably Gen 9 will be a thing later this year. But yeah, Game Boy Advance, the only system to have 1 generation of Pokemon game on it. So the Switch will have 2 generations of Pokemon on it, like Gen 8 and 9. But like, if you think about it, they have Gen 1 remakes again for some reason that like kind of nobody asked for. Gen 4 remakes, which people did ask for, to be fair. And then Legends Arceus, which will be something. If they make another Gen 1 remake on like some sort of... If they have another console after the Switch, which I don't know if they will. At this point, I think they might, but I don't know. Also, like, assuming a Gen 9 will be a thing for Pokemon, will there be another generation of Pokemon after that, or will we be maxed out? Do you think? I'm a big fan of these Gen 4 remakes. Other than the shiny hunting being pretty god shit, the actual like story and the remake themselves and the music, pretty damn good. Unfortunately, they announced some sort of like another console after the Switch. They will probably have at least a Gen 10 on that. Generation 10. I think they're gonna go to 10. That's where I would stop. Yeah, 1 to 10. That makes sense. Which would make sense also if they do like a Switch or a console after the Switch, whether it be like something brand new or like a Switch Pro, which is like, you know, high-end Switch or something because the Switch is as a concept for a console makes a lot of sense. So they just had to, they kind of like what PS4 to PS5 and all the Xboxes, like it's just the same thing, but more graphically intense than the last version of it. So if they do that with the Switch, call it like the Switch 2. It's a stupid name, but you know, whatever. Most likely they will have a Gen 10 on that system. And they could do more side games like a Legends Arceus, but like a different version of it on the new Switch, new console. Yo, what's up, Sonny? So sorry for being late. I was listing stuff on Mercury. It's all good. Don't apologize. It's good to see you that you're here. Pokemon will never die. Probably not. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Heart Gold Soul Silver. Arceus should be the last for Switch. No, they will definitely have a Gen 9 in like November of this year. Because like for Nintendo, right? Like they have Legends Arceus, that's a huge thing at the beginning of the year. Mercari. Oh, okay, gotcha. So that'll be their thing. They also have Bayonetta coming out. They have Splatoon coming out. That'll be like summer releases, I think, if I remember correctly. Which are huge games for them. And then really not much that has been announced after that. They'll probably announce Pokemon and then Pokemon will probably come out at the end of the year. I want to know if they're gonna make another Mario Kart game. Why don't Game Freak start recycling Nintendo consoles? That's what I'm saying. I also really want them to come up with... So, with this online expansion pass thing they have N64 Sega, which I don't know if anybody asked for that, but whatever. And like DLC for Animal Crossing, and then hopefully other like sort of DLCs for other games. I'm presumably Mario Party, because that game is kind of screaming DLC. And whatever else. I need them to come up with a Game Boy Advance emulator and or a GameCube emulator. Personally, I would go for GameCube unless they announce that they will have Pokemon Emerald on the Game Boy Advance emulator, and to the point where they will also, because if you remember the Crystal Virtual Console on the 3DS, they allowed you to do the event Celebi and all that sort of stuff. Something that was only exclusive on old, like the original Emerald, for like a certain time. They allowed you to do that event basically for free as part of the Virtual Console. If they allowed you to do the Mew event on the Virtual Console emulator for Emerald, then I might cry. Because that is legitimately now a legit way to hunt Mew, if they allowed you to do that. Yeah, BDSP kind of got shafted very hard with the release of Legends Arceus. That's what I'm saying. They purposely did the shiny charm thing to make this game not last as long. Because shiny hunters will obviously make this game last long. Like, look at Sword and Shield. It was going strong, obviously, because it was like our big shiny hunting game. And now it's like... people are slowly kind of going back to it because like BDSP's shiny hunting is Garbo. But that game is still going strong. But they don't want that to happen to this game once this starts to die down. So that's like, alright, here's another game to play. Here's Legend Arceus. Oh right, the Kirby game. Yeah, that Kirby game does look very good. I don't know if I'll get it. Maybe, I don't know. It looks good. I want to watch people play it, though. That feels like a game that I want to watch people play more than I want to play it myself. Yeah, personally, other than the Emerald thing and the Mew potential shiny hunt, I would want a GameCube emulator more than a Game Boy. Also, I feel like feasibly, in terms of like the ability to put it as an emulator on the Switch of consoles, I think GameCube would be a lot easier for them to port over than a handheld GameCube. Or sorry, Game Boy Advance. That's why they did like NES, SNES, N64, Sega Genesis, because those are home consoles on the Switch, which is kind of technically also a home console. And for the 3DS, which is a handheld console, they did virtual. I guess they didn't do emulators, but they did virtual console games, Pokemon games from other handheld games, consoles, right? They did Game Boy Color virtual console stuff on another handheld game console. I'm getting it mixed up. Two brand new Donkey Kong games. I'm surprised they have not done a brand new Donkey Kong game for the Switch. Like, how have they not? The last Donkey Kong game... Well, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze came out 2014 for the Wii U of all consoles. The console that, you know, nearly killed Nintendo. Apparently it was a very good game, though, even though it was the Wii U. But, like, why don't they either maybe remake that game for the Switch or release a brand new one? But it's Nintendo, so they'll probably just remake an old game that they already did and somehow make it worse than the original because it's Nintendo and lazy, but, you know, whatever. If Heart Gold Soul Silver is imported, problem is with 3DS stuff now, Nintendo has given up fully on the 3DS. And, like, rightly so. The Switch has done so well for them. I will miss it. new games for 3DS, stuff like that. But yeah. Like they did, hello Sunny. Like they did Game Boy Color Pokemon games, Gen 1 and 2 for the 3DS. I don't know why they didn't do like Game Boy Advance games for the 3DS, because it would be just the same thing. I mean, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, Leaf Green. Like they're dodging making Pokemon from the Game Boy Advance on like as like Virtual Console or emulator on their consoles so hard, and I don't understand why. Because for sure, if they did the Virtual Console and Emerald for the 3DS back then, back when they were doing those Virtual Consoles for like Gold, Silver, Crystal, 100% you could do that. You would be able to do that. I mean, they did it for Breath of the Wild. When they released it for the Switch, they released it for the Wii U for some reason, but they did it. So why couldn't they have redone it for like Tropical Freeze for the Switch? They're 100% going to make a Gen 5 remake because... So they remade Gen 1 multiple times. You know, the original remake coming on the Game Boy, which is only a console after the original Gen 1. They remade Gen 2, also on a console above what it... So, Heart Gold, Soul Silver on DS, because Gold... Oh, no, it's 2, I guess. Because Heart Gold, Soul Silver was on DS. Gold and Silver was also in the color, but yes, you know what I'm saying. Gen 3 was remade on the 3DS when it was on the Game Boy Advance. And then obviously now Gen 4 just came out, which is now DS game being a remade into the Switch. So Gen 5 remakes, though, when they remake a generation, the time frame between every remake is very long. So like we just had Gen 4 remade. ORAS came out in... What was it? 2015, 2016? So like 5 years ago. So it will be probably a hot second until Gen 5 is remade. Whether it be on the Switch 5 years from now, or like I said, on some sort of new Switch console or new Nintendo console. But 100% they will make it, it's just a matter of when. I need to go back and play Gen 5 so badly. Both like Black and White 1 and then Black and White 2, because I forgot that the story of Black and White 2 is kind of like a continuation of the story from Black and White 1. Thank you for the 8 likes on the stream, guys. In just under an hour, you guys are awesome. I'm getting too many eggs, dude. Or ask for the Switch, yeah. Listen, I just want to be able to somehow do the Mew Shiny on. Whether if I have to use it a Game Shark on my original Emerald cartridge, which apparently Liam said he has. So I might actually be in luck there. And actually might be able to do the Faraway Island Mew Hunt. Whoops. Or if they release it, some sort of Emerald port remake, Virtual Console thing, where they allow you to do the Mew Hunt regardless. Either way, I just want to hunt that damn Mew and get a legit shiny Mew so bad. I guess they used to do like the remake of a generation was just on the console above the original one, but then they're like, oh dude, we're pumping these out too fast. Make it every 2 consoles. Because, yeah, DS went from DS... Well, we don't... Do we count the Wii's? I just clued that in. We don't, right? No, because of the Wii, like the Wii's and the handheld consoles like the DS and 3DS. Yeah, no, never mind. Yeah, because the home consoles usually only had side games like Battle Revolution, Gale of Darkness, Coliseum. Yeah, so never mind. My favorite Gen 1 starter Squirtle? Probably. Yes, in my... I don't... Because so, for Virtual Console, my 3DS, I own blue, yellow, and... Oh, no, I own 4. I think I have blue, yellow, crystal, and gold. And I don't remember if it was my blue version or my yellow version that I did the Mew glitch, and I'm using the Mew on my party. Now, technically, you could... Oh, I love Battle Revolution. I played that game so much. I know there is a weird way where you actually can shiny hunt that Mew using the Mew glitch, but it's very complicated. If they somehow announce them doing a Black and White / Black and White 2 remake for the 3DS, like, tomorrow, I would be dumbfounded. You're getting Pokemon Battle Revolution tomorrow? Like, actually? What a coincidence that I mention it, we talk about it, and then you're like, oh, I'm getting that game tomorrow. I got that game as a birthday gift back when I was, like, turning 10 or something. Like a real Pokemon trainer. And then I remember it was, like, when I graduated, like, grade 5, my dad got me Smash Brawl because I wanted that game so bad. So I didn't really play Melee or the N64 one. I just saw that Brawl was coming out. I saw all these Nintendo characters come together, Pokemon characters as well. I'm like, I really want this. This looks cool. So he bought me Brawl as like a graduating grade 5 sort of gift. Which I guess this whole time or was it the other way around? Maybe he got me Battle Revolution for that, and then Brawl was birthday. Either or, one of them was one and the other one was the other. I just remember coming home on, like, the last day of grade 5. And, I think it was Brawl. I'm pretty sure it was Brawl. Brawl was just sitting on our kitchen table. I'm like, damn. Do 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 do. Bum bum ba dum ba na na na. Please what? Please what, Reese? Oh, the shiny? Yeah. Yeah, I really want the shiny soon. That'd be pretty poggers. Please, oh, please find, yeah, please find a shiny. What am I trying to find here? Da 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 da. If that was a shiny, I would have completely missed that, by the way. Sorry, I'm trying to find something. Alright, never mind, we're good. We're good. I thought I heard static. I think it's just the sand little hill behind me. It sounds like static in my ears. I'm like, the game's breaking? Hello? I don't know. This guy always sends me Super Bomberman Online invitations, and I don't know how to not get those invitations. I don't even know what that game is, and I didn't even know you could play Bomberman Online. Oops. Do 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 do. Save just in case? Nah, I mean, why? I should be fine. I'm not expecting a power outage anytime soon. Hard cut to 10 minutes from now where the power goes out. Reese, if you want to friend me on the Switch, I'm pretty sure my Switch friend code is in the description, actually. I'm pretty sure I posted it there. Yeah, I guess it is BDSP. The game would crash. I don't think I've ever... Okay, so oh no, this is actually kind of recently. It wasn't a crash, but the game was just stuck on a loading black screen for longer than it ever has been. So I closed it and reloaded it. That's the only time I ever had some sort of crash happen in BDSP. Yo, 10 likes. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for the 10 likes on the Steam, Beam. Wait, somebody followed me on Twitch? Oh, right. Streamlabs, I unmerged my Streamlabs with Twitch, which is unfortunate. Because I only did that so Streamlabs would stop talking on my Twitch offline chat. You don't see it? Did I not put it there? It's there. Right where it says Pokemon Go code, Switch friend code, 3DS friend code. It's there, my guy. But yeah, right. If I ever stream on Twitch, I'm gonna have to remerge Streamlabs to it to even get to make it so alerts happen. I guess I could merge it, just turn off CloudBot. And then make sure Nightbot's a thing. Because I think Nightbot's still working. Or have to log into it with Twitch, but whatever. That works for me. But thank you, Hamster Master, for the follow on the Twitch. I didn't even see that. So I assume that's you, Pokey Hamster. If you're still here, thank you so much for the follow on the Twitch. Da, 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 da. Hatch. Hurry up and hatch. Do 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 do. Just gonna do circles here so I can listen to music. When do you think the GWS will open? I'm pretty sure they announced that that will open the same time that Pokemon Home becomes a thing. And they said that will be a thing in February because it's going to come out shortly after Legends Arceus. Yo, Gatorade. What's up, Chris? The god of distortion. Hello, hello. We don't have any mods in thine chat. Or maybe we do, I don't know. But hello? Hello, hello? What was I about to check? Oh, right. Never mind. Thought something was gonna happen. It's all good, Gator. I appreciate you being here, my guy. How was the stream? Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Just playing through SP again? Nice, nice. Wait, you yourself? You're playing through SP again? Whoops. Why is there a Pokemon's named Shiinox? Because I traded... So, this thing... The Mag Cargo has an ability called Magma Armor, which is one of the abilities that works in this game where if you have it at the front of your party, it makes it so eggs hatch faster. So somebody in the chat, I think their name was Crowsong, traded me this Magcargo with the ability because otherwise I didn't have one. And I traded him an extra shiny Buizel that I just happened to get because when we got shiny Buizel, we got like 8 of them, so I had a whole bunch of extras. So I traded him a shiny Buizel, and I guess he nicknamed this Magcargo that he knew he was trading me Shiny Luck. Because it's a Magcargo we're now using to Masuda Method Hunt. You're doing the Pokedex, Sparto. Nice. You got a shiny Buizel at a chain of 1? Damn. Look at you. Congrats. That's awesome. It's an excellent shiny. Turf Tweak this time. I'm doing a Piplup run. Nice. You're so close to finishing my decks. I just need Pearl exclusive and the Lake Trio. Are you talking about just the Sinnoh decks? Or are you completing the entire decks, Wrath? How I did the because I wanted the radar chain before I actually started hunting the Lake Trio. All I did was for the Lake Trio to be able to see them but not have to catch them or run away from them so they never appear ever again. What I did is I just put out one Pokemon in my team. It was like some Hoot Hoot. Let the Lake Trio kill me so that I white out and I go back to the Pokemon Center. But because I had still seen them, it counts towards the Sinnoh deck, so I could get the radar chain. The chaining radar thing. Sinnoh decks? Okay, yeah, gotcha. I know what most people do is because you get to encounter them twice apparently. One during like the story, like when you're at each lake, you can encounter them. And then run away and then they reappear after you beat the Elite Four. But I didn't do that, so if I had run away from them, they would just never appear again, I don't think. Or at least Yuki and Azelf. But what I did is just let them kill me, so I whited out. But I could still encounter them. Yo, what's up, Gamer Dustin? I started my water-only Nuzlocke. I would do that because I love water types. It's my favorite type. But I feel like that's pretty hard. You'd have to give a lot of your Pokemon, like, variety moves. Like, 1 or 2 of your water types would have to be able to learn, like, Ice Beam or Ice moves to counteract grass weaknesses. And then, I don't know how... If you somehow can get a Swampert for electric types, then I guess you're good there. I guess that's the only 2 water weaknesses, huh? You'd have to somehow get a water ground type. I guess water is actually not bad, because there's actually a lot of water ground types. Water is not a bad type to do like a mono-type lock or whatever. So what I've been told, Wrath, the Shiny Charm only affects Masuda. So instead of going from doing a 1 in 683, which is what I'm doing, it goes down to 1 in 512. But apparently people told me also that it does actually affect just normal wild random encounters, like just running into this grass, which would bring it to a 1 in 1365 versus the 4000 whatever. Oh, emerald? Okay, that's not bad then. I guess, yeah, water on water would just be whatever. Fairy and bug? Nice. You don't hear, other than like A-Drive, you don't hear many people saying that they really like bug. Because bug, objectively, and like in the competitive scene, bug is like the worst type. Can you trade with me? Wait, why? Why do you want to trade? I don't normally trade if I'm doing a shiny hunt. I only did it because we hadn't started the hunt yet, and I needed to do a few things, like to be able to get the hunt going, I guess, like set up for the hunt. Because I didn't have time to do so beforehand. Hurry up! And it's weird because Fairy is also considered like one of the best types competitively, so, or at least offensively. I want to shiny Buizel. The only water type I have so far is Mudkip. So I forgot to get an encounter for both Lotad and Wingull that can be really good for water stuff, right? Do 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 do. Yeah, but Drew, the Fairy resists a lot of good types, though. Other than Steel, which is why, like, I forget it. There's 3, like, S-tier types in competitive Pokemon. I forget what the third... Oh, it's Water, actually, funny enough. And Steel and Fairy are the other 2. And I think Steel is only up there because it's obviously, A, very defensive, and B, one of the types that's good against Fairy. The other one being Poison, but Poison is not very... is not a great offensive typing. Mainly because it's weak to ground, and ground is a very offensive type. I think Dragon used to be up there before Fairy came in. Dragon is still pretty good, but yeah. But I think, yeah, the things that Fairy resists are like are good. I don't know. I looked up. It was a Wolfie video, Wolfie BGC, and that's what he said. So don't take it by me. Oh, it'd probably be water, Birdo. If not, probably ice. One of the 2. Yeah, it's good on fighting as well, right? Oh, yeah, I'm like, there's no way Fairy's only good on Dragon and Dark. That wouldn't make any sense. Yeah, bug types do have like pretty cool designs. Do, 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 do. But don't Fire and Fairy resist each other though? Oh, I've been asked about my Pokemon Dream Team. I don't know if I could think of that right off the bat though. I've got too many Pokemon that I really do like. It's surprising because like I think of Pokemon I really like, and some of them aren't water types. I'll be perfectly honest. I mean, my favorite Pokemon of all time is Mew, and that's clearly not a water type, but you know, whatever. Like I think I said this yesterday. The only bug types that have ever shown like some sort of competitive viability at any point was Scizor, and mainly because it's Steel type, and Volcarona. And I don't remember why Volcarona was good at one point, but it was. Other than that, there's not been many bug types that have been like okay in the competitive scene. I just said that, Birdo. I think I would use water type as my gym. Or ice. Yeah, I was saying this yesterday. I watched the Wolfie video. He made a video about how to fix bug types and to make them more viable and better. And like the first buff he said he would give them not make them like the best type, but make them like a mid tier type. The one huge switch that would like honestly change up the whole thing would be if bugs are super effective on fairy, and then the bugs also resist fairy. That would shoot them up right away. And then I think the only other buff was like fix a few bug moves, like make a few of the bug attacks like slightly better. Dark/Ghost, and my team would be Mighty Anna, Gengar, Miss Maggie's Darkrai, and Giratina. A gym leader with a Darkrai and a Giratina. Interesting. Toxic Orb Guts Gengar. Does that even work? Like, obviously because Gengar's a poison type, it can't be poisoned, but does that include Toxic Orb? I would honestly do Flame Orb, because Flame Orb burns you. Burn halves your attack, but Gengar is a special attacker. So I would almost give it a Flame Orb instead of Toxic Orb. I think that's the only reason why Flame Orb is a thing, because I don't know if poison types can even poison themselves. Drew, that's exactly what he said. He said why... I think he said X-Scissors base attack would be like 5 or 10 more than what it is now, but also make it a high crit move. He also made like Skitter Smack a way higher move, like base power, and then there was a third bug move that he would buff. I forget what it was. I can't find your username. Reese, you literally go to the friend code. Like, you go to add friend, you go to search with friend code. That's how you do it. And then my friend code is in the description. I think he said one, because he did 3 buffs. So there was one to make it mid-tier, a second one that would make it like high tier, and then a third tier buff that would make it like the best type. But like the second buff would be everything from the first one, so like the ability to hit fairy types better and all that would still be applicable, and then like add more stuff to it. And I know one of his buffs that would be, you know how like poison types can't be poisoned, like steel can't be poisoned, electric can't be paralyzed, fire can't be burned, stuff like that. He said he would make it so bugs are actually immune to confusion, which I think is kind of cool. My team good, well dark. Yeah, you don't really see many gym leaders have mythical and legendary Pokemon. But outside of that, I like your team a lot. Blaziken, Speed Boost, and Adamant Nature, Focus Sash. Wait, why Focus Sash? I guess Blaziken is pretty frail. I don't know, I've only seen Focus Sash be given to Pokemon that have like a 4x weakness. Fire Punch, Close Combat, Stone Edge, Swords Dance. Ooh, I like the Stone Edge. Add up one Pokemon? Wait, does that mean you have to take out a Pokemon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait, no, you only said 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, so never mind. I would almost take out Mighty Anna if you want another Pokemon. Because Mighty Anna, it is Dark type, but it's not that great. Da, 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 da. And you also... Oh, never mind. Never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind. Yeah, flying types. Yeah, that makes sense. And other... Oh, never mind. I always... So I know ground is gone on fire. I always think that rock is gone on fire, and I don't know why. It always confuses me. Ghost is weak to... I think Ghost is weak to other ghosts. What's the other thing Ghost is weak to? Is it dark or psychic? I always forget. Is Ghost weak to dark or psychic? And then I think that's it. Ghost is weak to Ghost, and I think Ghost is weak to dark. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, it's super effective against psychic. Never mind. Oh, it's Ghost and Dark that's good against Ghost. And Dark is weak to fighting and bug. I still don't see it. Reese, you must be doing something wrong, because I have shown you where to go and where the code is. I don't know what is it that you're not seeing? The friend code? Because it's in the description 100%. It is there. It is in the description 100%. I don't know what you are not seeing. Any Pokemon are wrongly typed? There's a few. Flygon is a huge one. I think Flygon should be a different type. Or at least... I don't know. People always say Flygon should have 3 types. Because honestly, Ground Flying Dragon just fits it so well. And to leave one of them out for Flygon is kind of strange. Rock and Ground are very close to each other, yes. Yeah, Sableye and Spiritomb is fairy moves, yeah. Right, yeah, because Dark Ghost types, like, both of them together, is a pretty good typing. They kind of cover each other. Put in the chat. I don't know how you are not seeing it. Guy, can anyone else look at the description and see my Switch friend code before I put in the chat? But yeah, if you're talking about Pokemon that are Dark and Ghost types, Gamer Dustin, then they are only weak to Fairy. My Switch team, Primarina. I love Primarina. I think Water Fairy type is also very, very good. I did think that about Empoleon, but Empoleon as a competitive Pokemon is not great, to be perfectly honest. It's way too slow. And honestly, like, it's weak to ground, which is huge. It's weak to fighting. Wait, is it weak to fighting? I think it's no, fighting is neutral. But yeah, the fact that it's weak to ground is really annoying. Mainly because it's like you're a water type, but you're weak to ground. Something you should normally be bopping. But yeah, I think Primarina being Water Fairy is it's a very cool typing for a starter. And I think it's also pretty good. I see it? Yeah, I don't know what Reese is missing. Yeah, you were telling me, Drew, earlier you love Crobat. Crobat's pretty cool. I don't know if I've ever used it before. Sorry, Chris. Primarina, Gliscor, Snorlax, Crobat, Abomasnow, Ampharos. I would love to use an Ampharos one. Oh, I think I did use it one time in Heart Gold. And we actually used Ampharos on one of our randomizer Heart Gold runs. I forget if it was our first one or our second one. I'll put in the chat for you, Reese. If it still doesn't work, I literally don't know what to do for you. I don't know how you don't see it, but here you go. And might as well. If anyone else wants to add me on as a friend on Switch, I'll happily do it. What is the best Pokemon to go on my team? I don't. What, for Ghost and Dark? Probably, like mentioned earlier, Sableye and Spiritomb, they are both Dark and Ghost. So probably perfect Pokemon for you. The Switch Pokemon? Yeah. Oh, Scizor, Switch Lopunny? Yeah, they're pretty good. Scizor is a bit tricky. You'd almost always have to have the fire reducing berry or a focus sash on it, since it is double weak to fire, and fire is pretty common as a typing. And apparently right now, competitively, like Incineroar is like ridiculously popular, like probably the best Pokemon right now ever. That and Regieleki, those two are apparently like running things right now. Is this finally you? Or is this someone else sending me a friend request? Yo, there you are. I don't know why your user wasn't loading there. Yo, Silva, welcome in. Thanks for the lurk. Do we have any mods lurking, by the way? I need 3 Pokemon for type coverage that is weak for my other 3 Pokemon. Type coverage, huh? You could use Aegislash. It's Steel Ghost. Steel is good on Fairy. And since you're using Dark types, which is weak to Fairy, Aegislash is good because it's Steel type, but also Ghost type. And then there's not really any Dragon, because Dragon would be good as well. Oh, is there Dark Dragon? Is there a Dark Dragon type? There's no, well, Ghost Dragon you had Giratina, but Giratina's not that good. And I'm trying to think outside of legendaries. Dragon's good, because Dragon obviously... Oh, wait, no, sorry, I'm thinking the other way around. Never mind. Yeah, Hydreigon, but I forgot Fairy's actually good on Dragons, the other way around. But yeah, you're right. Hello, Timid Kitsune, by the way. Welcome on in. I forget that Hydreigon is Dark Dragon, I'll be perfectly honest. Yeah, 4 times weak to Fairy, yeah, never mind. I forgot how Dragon and Fairy work together. Never mind. And then, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. My arm is still... Did you just get a booster shot, Kitsune? My arm still feels weird. Fairy type is stupid? Yes. Fairy type to me is... Or at least nowadays. I don't think it was back when it was introduced, but... Fairy typing to me right now in the competitive scene seems like every new League character that gets introduced. Because... basically, they introduced the type to the game to help nerf dragon types. Because dragon types, let's be honest, were a bit dummy busted. Only having one weakness, and that's it to each other. And being good against a lot of things. So fairy types came in to neutralize that a little bit. But now in doing so, they are actually the best type in the game because of the other things that they're good at. And it's a bit bit strange from them, to be perfectly honest. Hydreigon gets destroyed by a Comfey. Imagine if you yourself are a Hydreigon and you die to a floating pile of flowers, I would probably just give up if I were you. Oh, it just does? Okay, yeah. My arm's just sore from yesterday because I got my booster shot. Ba-ba-da-doo-doo-doo-doo. Florges is carrying my whole team in X Wonderlock, yeah. I don't think it helped. If I remember correctly, the Gen 7 competitive scene, it didn't help. So Gen 6 was whatever. I don't know if the Gen 6 competitive scene was... I don't think it was actually really overrun by fairies at all. Because there was not as many fairy types, not as many fairy type moves, stuff like that. I think Gen 7 is where it started to ramp up heavily because of the Tapus, right? They're all fairy type. Tapu Koko and Tapu Fini, I think, were the two best ones. Because like I said, Water Fairy is a good typing, like I said with Primarina, and so Fini was very good, and then Koko with its like electric terrains and stuff like that, and it just being, I think, very fast. And also Nature's Madness as an attack is kind of just... The fact that it's a 100%, I think, 100% accurate Super Fang that just halves your opponent's health is a bit nuts to me. And they all have it. With it being a fairy type attack as well. I think fairy types should have some sort of... There should be a type that completely is immune to fairy. I don't know what type that would be, but there needs to be one. Maybe bug type, as we mentioned earlier. To make bugs, like, actually okay. Okay, I know. I'm sorry. Yeah, I also just like the idea of Primarina and what it is, and it just fits so well with the theme that was Sun and Moon. I don't know. A mermaid water type kind of Pokemon that sings. It's like an opera thing. I don't know. I think it was a very cool theme. I don't know how many speedy ice types are in this game for the Garchomp. You've got Weavile, actually. But Garchomp might have a fighting move. I don't remember. I don't think it does. Gen 7 also did not help the whole thing with the Tapus and Fairy type. Like, they also introduced the whole terrain thing as well, which made a big impact in the competitive scene as well. And the fact that they all set up their own terrain that basically boosts their own attacks for the most part, their own stab attacks. Whew. Oh, your gym is assuming you're in Hoenn Gen 3? Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes a little bit more sense, to be perfectly honest with you. That's exactly what I think every time I hear the Route 209 music, Birdo. But yeah, between Route 209 music, Celestion Town music, and Route 210 music, this is just egg hatching music, apparently. You have to draw a Typhlosion. I feel like Typhlosion is actually pretty... I mean, I can't draw, so don't take anything from me, and I'm sorry if I offend you somehow. But I think outside of the flames, obviously, I think Typhlosion would be pretty not too bad to draw. But also I can't draw, I'm not an artist, so I wouldn't know. Do 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 do. If I was to have a grass gym in Sinnoh, my Weavile would have a quick claw, so I won't waste turns applying X speed. If you have a grass gym, why are you using a Weavile? Oh, so different than Typhlosion. No, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Should have said it. It's all good. It's weird that the egg hatching music is the same as the evolution music, I'm pretty sure. Maybe even the trade music. I don't think I'll trade today, Reese, I'll be perfectly honest. I mean, it took you how long to be able to finally become friends with me? I don't really want to know how long it would take for us to be able to get into a union room with link code. I don't know if I have that much time on my hands. I think we're about to end-ish in about 10 eggs, I think. I think 275 is a solid number to end on. My gym puzzle will be you climbing tree vines. Choose the wrong vine, you restart the gym from the bottom. That's kind of cool. For a grass gym, that's actually pretty cool. I don't know if that's ever been a thing before. Yeah, Silva, I'm hoping, since it is full odds Masuda, even though that's not like much worse, I'm hoping this doesn't take, you know, 2,000 eggs. I'm hoping to get it by the end of the week, so then we can just go into the Mario 602 thing. But it all depends if it wants to be a son of a gun or not. Ramos, I know people didn't like Ramos, or he's very forgettable. He's like, most of Gen 6 gym leaders aren't forgettable to me because I watched the hell out of the Gen 6 anime, so I know the gym leaders more. And I think Ramos as a character, mainly in the show, I don't know about the game, I think Ramos is a pretty solid character for a grass type gym leader. Ow. I'll find a raid target once we're ready to go, Wiz. Yo, what's up, April? How's it going? Like, grass type gym in Minecraft, since it's the only 3D game I can build stuff to play from home. That is pretty cool. Can't wait to see it. Ba da 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 da. Yes, Reese. Let's trade tomorrow. If you're here at the beginning of the stream before I start hatching any eggs, or maybe before our first batch hatches, we can trade tomorrow. I guess you can just trade me whatever, because I do have just extra shiny Buizel. Yeah, no suggestions, because then people will start going to their chats and be like, "You might get a raid," and then if we don't raid them, it's like, "Well, sorry, screw you. You're not actually getting a raid, so sorry to get your hopes up." Or if you go to the person that we do decide to raid, it's kind of a spoiler. So that ain't fun either. Bottle caps, yo. I don't need them, but if any of you need them, go over to April's chat and go talk to her about some bottle caps. Very secretive business of the whole bottle cap trade industry. Wait, you've been trying to get bottle caps? Wait, what level is your Pachirisu? Because it does depend on the level. My gym roof will be green with vines all over the building. Location will be... Honestly, the more run down and more like grassy / viney your gym looks, the more obviously grass type it'll look. That's kind of cool. Oh, it's a level 100? Okay, damn. I remember looking at like the chart of pickup, the ability, and like the different chances at different levels. And I noticed that some chances actually go down based on like what level it is. You might have looked at the same chart I did. So I don't know if level 100 is the best chance. You had 5 on my team. They're all max friendship. Max friendship with 5 squirrels. Imagine. Snow White, is that you? You ever just remember a game exists and you play the hell out of it for the next few days? Yes. I have done that. Thank you so much for the 13 likes on the stream, guys. You guys are amazing. My gym will be a gym that will be like if I was the final gym. Oh. Nice. You're gonna be eating dinner when you start tomorrow? That's unfortunate. Your gym type would be Ghost. Do not know my gym puzzle as yet. But not as Fantina and Dominant Pearl, right? Yeah. Classic Fantina. Oh, right. I forgot about Amity Square or whatever it's called. That is cool. I've not actually gone into Amity Square myself, but I probably should. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was shiny when it first hatched. Da, 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 da. You fall into a trainer battle? I remember something similar to that happened. It was like a puzzle, and it wasn't a grass gym, but I forgot what gym it was. It's either a water and ice gym where that would happen. You'd fall into a hole and you'd immediately encounter a Pokemon. Or a trainer, sorry, shit. I'll trade you a shiny Buizel. I don't really care what you give me, Reese. Use like the most competitively meta Dusclops that anyone has ever used, Wiz, because Dusclops is also pretty, and kind of always has been popular in the Sword and Shield era. I don't know if they're making a region. They're just making like what their gym would be if they were a gym leader. Ba-da-da-da. Alright, I think this will be our final batch of eggs, by the way. our final 5. If that's okay. I'll be back tomorrow, though, of course. Of course, of course. Do 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 do. Oh, actually, April, if you're still here, are you just running around with the Pachavisus? Because I used pickup to try to farm for 2 Dawn Stones for my team. I actually learned if you go into battle, I don't know if you have to knock them out or if you can just run. You would get items far quicker than if you just run around. Which I don't know if that will speed up your bottle cap collection. I'll accept your friend request as well before I end. For anyone who has sent me one since then. Oh, you have to. The longest time I thought that wasn't how that worked, and you just had to run around with them, and I was just getting pissed that I was not getting anything. But yeah, literally, I think off stream I just went to like Route 2, ran around until I got 2 Dawn Stones, and then that was it. I did not realize that you had to go into battles. I thought if you just ran around. But yeah. Radar hunting, that is smart. Very smart. Diddle-a-doo-doo-doo-doo. I love it when you go out of one of these routes and you go into Salacion Town. I don't know what it is Salacion Town's like theme, but it takes so long for it to like start. Thank you, Kitsune. Thank you. We hit it a little while ago now, actually. We hit it the first night we started hunting Dialga in this game, actually. Which was nuts. That stream was nuts. Probably still my favorite stream ever. But thank you very much, Kitsune. Thank you, thank you. Ba-da-da-da. And like I kind of mentioned earlier, our 1K special will actually be next week. Well, it'll start next week. It'll go on for a week. It'll start next Saturday, the 15th. And we're actually doing the Mario 602 challenge, where we'll also be doing it for Extra Life charity. So any donos that happen during that week will all be going to Extra Life for kids, and our goal will be $1,000 for that week. So that's what we're doing for that next week. It'll be our 1K special week, I guess. Honchko, yeah, I don't really care what you trade me, Reese. It doesn't matter. I'm trading you the shiny, so. I'm pretty excited for it. It'll be the first time for like a while that we're not streaming Pokemon on the channel. It's not been many times we were not streaming Pokemon. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. To play through all the Mario games. Kind of again, because I actually semi-recently played through 64 and Sunshine. 170 plus egg shiny entering Zangoose. Oh, Zangoose is a very good shiny, mainly because it's blue, and I like blue. 2 available spaces from 32 Pokemon boxes, which I will throw. Wait, so you don't release your non-shinies when you go through them? I don't understand that. People do that, and I don't understand it. It actually kind of drives me insane. Are they, wait, Legends will have like the experience share that's been in like this game, where it makes the game very easy. I feel like of all games for that to happen, I feel like Legends Arceus would be the one game I'm okay with it. But if they give you the option to turn off, that'd be even better. Alright, this will be our final egg. Last one hatching here. 275. We're actually, like... We're getting close to half odds. But yeah. Nope, no shiny tonight. We're getting there, though. Okay, so I'll release these Piplups. Save my game, and I'll accept the friend request, whoever sent me them. Then we're gonna go find a raid target. So please stick around for like another minute or two. We're gonna go show the support to another fellow shiny hunter potentially. Sounds good, Reese. I heard you the first time. Oh, wait, Silva, we weren't friends? That's embarrassing. Whoopsie daisies. Bling. Alright. I didn't have a raid target, Wiz. I'm gonna find one literally right now. Sometimes mods will send me a raid target through Discord, but I don't, like, no mods have been here for the last little while. So I'm gonna go find one right now. And we're gonna go see what is up. Not a whole lot of people live. Wow. Alright, we're gonna go raid Nosarag, which is Garrison backwards. I don't know how he goes. We're just gonna go by Nos. Nos Nostalgia. He's Poke Radar hunting right now. He's hunting Baniri. So if you guys enjoy Baniri, go wish him luck for shiny Baniri. He's getting very close to a K himself, actually. So if you want to go help him on his journey to a K, he's doing that right now. He's also on 15 likes. Wait, I'm not subbed to him? That's embarrassing. I'm going to make sure to go do that. He's also on 15 likes, so let's push him past the 20. Please and thank you. Get exclamation point raid going, which brings up hashtag horsey raid. Nos is awesome. I've raided him before as part of like someone else's raid. I don't know why I'm not subbed to him. I swear I would have bet money that I was subscribed to him. Oh well. I will make sure to go do that myself then. I swear to God, April, I thought I was subscribed to him. It was YouTube. YouTube purged me from him. That's what I'm going to go with, and that's my story. But yes, anyway. Anyone who's here, lurking, or whatever, here is his link. I'll be back tomorrow, of course, doing more Piplup, because that is my life at the moment. I'll be live on Twitch tomorrow night as well. If I don't see you on YouTube, I'll be live on Twitch tomorrow night. But yes, follow me on all my socials in the description. Go show Nos the shiny luck and the support. Go like up his stream and sub to him. He's close to a K. So let's try to get him to a K. Please and thank you. Thank you guys for the raid earlier today. The 15 likes. You guys are amazing. Peace out, guys. I love you all. Go show Nos the support. Bye.